This is the L2C Media Network. We hope. And this is Sports Final with Steve the Baxman Baxley, brought by the L2C Media Network. And now, with the biggest set of sporty balls on a college football Saturday and a package. Baxman, did you check this with the guards? Here's Steve. Hey, what's up? What's happening? What's going down? What's going on? Especially with this damn hair. Don't worry, it's getting sheared. I'll make sure of that. Steve the Baxman Baxley with you. How y'all doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Harry, for the introductions. I gotta just sit properly. And yes, friends, welcome to the Saturday edition of Sports Final. And this is a particularly proud Saturday. Would you like to know why? Simple. Our sporty balls are huge because college football is back and back with a vengeance. But before we do all that, look what came to me. What came in the mail today, and look what it's from. It's from Mandy Summers, our favorite person. Mandy Summers, addressed to me and Uno. That's right, Uno. Uno's up on my printer, which is going to get cleansed. That's right, Uno. See? Mandy sent us a package. Quick story. As you know, Mandy and Peter, their latest collaboration, Peter Gilmore, one of the best artists ever in cartoons or anything. Their latest project is Jack the Ripper, Vampire Hunter, and in one of her streams during the early stages of the backing for Jack the Ripper, Vampire Hunter, I had predicted that Jack the Ripper, Vampire Hunter, that Peter Gilmore, Mandy Summers would hit 30,000. Now, this comic book, Jack the Ripper, Vampire Hunter, along with others, are going to be the benchmarks. Now, they called me crazy at the university when I said 30,000. But on her special live stream the next day, just as she was about to go off the air, they hit 30,000. And she said that she would send me something for that prediction that some may have poo-pooed. But I knew because these guys are two of the finest in Comicsgate. And by the way, my Twitter banner is a work in progress because I'm going to have almost everyone involved in Comicsgate on it. Besides, Uno's already on it, but I got a special place for you. Mandy's on it. Peter's going to be on it. Wyatt's going to be on it. Anthony's going to be on it. EVS is going to be on it. Maitland's going to be on it. Anyone involved in Comicsgate, y'all are going to be on it. But today, we got mail, and guess what came? I'm showing it to you again. That's right. It came. Mandy's little address to our P.O. box for Stuntman Comics. So, I thought, why not open it? So I am, but where to open this? Well, you know what? I like the side. So we're going to open it on the side here. We're going to attempt to open it on the side. Bonsai! There we go. A little tear. And, bubble wrapped. It's bubble wrapped, Uno. Uno's over here, by the way. Okay, let us begin the proceeding here. Woohoo! And we open this part. And let's see here. First, the envelope. Before we open the rest. First, the envelope right there. Let's show the camera. There's the lug nuts, and that's my chat name. Hey, LDG. Yeah, I'm opening the package that Mandy sent because I predicted Jack the Ripper would make 30,000. So we're getting good here. Yes, friends. We're about to open up the card and look on the back of the card once again. Meow. For Uno, my cat. And there's something else in here. Whoops. Hello, get back down there. Get back there. Get back in there. It's not shut down. Okay, there's what it says right there. I know you guys want sports. We're going to do this. It says thanks. And it reads. Oh, and woohoo. Oh, my Lord. Look at what's in here. Two good things. Little artwork here. Little Mandy artwork. And there you go. A little derp, 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 derp on the back of it. On the back of the autograph right there. Okay. And it says here. Yeah, nice. Nice for Uno. Okay. Let me see how the how in the heck did you get these in here? This is going to be an exciting night of a show. Okay, there we go. Let's put them both in there, and we'll just set them aside here. This is what Mandy wrote. Like what? Hey, my little bug. Oh my God, you were so right. We hit 30K today, and my goodness, I'm excited. Wanted to send you something special because you are such an amazing friend. Well, I'm a friend. I don't know about amazing. You are so supportive and always believe in me. Well, I'm one of the folks that believe in her. Seriously, thank you for all the kind words. I send Uno something special too. She is super supportive as well. LOL. Love you, hun. Love Mandy. And this goes on the side of my side of fame. Uno, don't touch that. But it is open. And hey, video. Super Troopers. Yes. And the widescreen version of the Waterboy. Okay, these are going to be played online. All right, and Uno, you have not been forgotten. Oh, there's more. Hey. Oh, hey. Nice. Fort Wizard bookmarks. Yeah, I finally got the word right. Bookmarks. Okay, we'll just put you over here as well. And some bubble wrap. And Uno, she did not forget you. And we'll get to the show immediately more. I am going to put this over here. And, you're going to love this, Uno. Treats. That's right. You got treats. Yes, you did. Come here, you. Hi. You knew that would happen, didn't we? Yes, we would. Okay. Just for that, you get to bean me. I introduce you to the pet, the cat. There's my little friend. Here's my little friend Uno. We just lost somebody. No, they're here. There's my little friend Uno. Hi. Hi there. Yes. There we go. Hey there. Hey, you want to say something? Yeah. Yes, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for the gift. I will have these treats. I will love them. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you can go back now. I'm sorry I got you like I did. Up. There you go, kid. Okay. Now we're done with that. Over there, good. Okay. We'll put those right there. Okay, if you are ready, I'm ready too. Let's get to the sports. Yeah, let's do some sports here. Yes, indeed. And we welcome you to what we call not the Prudential College Football Scoreboard, because we're not presented by Prudential, who reminds you to get a piece of the rock, Prudential Insurance. Let's get to the games that are still. Let's go to the games that are still underway. In fact, right now, with 43 seconds left in the first quarter, it's Washington State. No, it's Utah State 3, Washington State nothing. 8:33 left before the half. New Mexico leads San Diego State 10-0. 6:15 to go before they go into halftime. California leads Nevada 14-10. Arizona with 8:08 left before they go to halftime. BYU leads Arizona 6-0. 10:44 left to play in the fourth. Bethune-Cook with the ball, but UTEP has the lead 31-14. 6:31 left in the game between UCLA and 16th ranked LSU. UCLA leads LSU by a score of 38-20. And we got some final scores, so let's do them. Final score, UTSA, University of Texas San Antonio, defeated Illinois by a score of 37-30. Eastern Tennessee downed Vanderbilt 23-3. 6th-ranked Texas A&M overtook Kent State 41-10. South Alabama over Southern Miss 31-7. Let's see here. Army over Georgia State 43-10. Boston College over Colgate, smile when you say that, by a score of 51-0. Wow. Nebraska over Fordham 52-7. Holy Cross over Connecticut 38-28. Kentucky over the University of Louisiana Monroe 45-10. 19th ranked Penn State over 12th ranked Wisconsin in a very, sort of somewhat dull game, 16-10. Kansas State over Stanford 24-7. Rutgers over Temple, 61-14. Second-ranked Oklahoma, 40-35 winner over Tulane. Michigan defeated Western Michigan by a score of 47-14. By the way, just want to say one thing to ESPN. They ain't inter-squad rivals. If you're talking inter-squad, you got to be talking, of course, Michigan versus Michigan State. Okay, thank you. 11th ranked Oregon over Fresno State, 31-24. Air Force over Lafayette, 35-14. Arkansas over Rice, 38-17. Number 1, Alabama gave us a reason why they are number 1. They beat 14th ranked Miami of Florida, 44-13. The Hurricanes went down. 18th ranked Iowa blanked 17th ranked Indiana, 34-6. 8th ranked Cincinnati over Miami of Ohio, 49-14. Marshall over Navy, 49-7. Maryland over West Virginia, 30-24. Missouri over Central Michigan, 34-24. Mississippi State over Louisiana Tech, 35-34. Wyoming over Montana State, 19-16. Pittsburgh over Massachusetts, 51-7. 23rd ranked Louisiana over 21st ranked Texas. Oh, excuse me, backwards. 21 ranked Texas over 23rd ranked Louisiana, 38-18. 7th ranked Iowa State over Northern Iowa, 16-10. 15th ranked USC over San Jose, 30-7. And we got the rest of these Friday and Thursday games. All of them, I think. Well, you want to do them all? Okay, we'll do them all. Where did we end off here? Okay. Liberty over Campbell, 48-7. Georgia Southern over Gardner-Webb, 30-25. SMU over Abel Christian, 56-9. Auburn over Akron, 60-10. Baylor over Texas State, 29-20. Arkansas State over Central Arkansas, 40-21. Syracuse over Ohio, 29-9. South Carolina over Eastern Illinois, 46-0. Middle Tennessee over Monmouth, 50-15. Oklahoma State over Missouri State, 23-16. Memphis over Nichols, 42-17. Toledo over Norfolk State by a score of 49-10. Purdue over Oregon State, 30-21. Troy over Southern U, 55-30. Texas Tech over Houston, 38-21. 13th ranked Florida, 35-14 winner over Florida Athletic. Northern Illinois defeated Georgia Tech 22-21. UNT over NSWT, whatever they are, whoever they is. Northwestern State over North Texas North Texas over Northwestern State, 44-14. Fifth ranked Georgia over third ranked Clemson, 10-3. Another slow game. Virginia over William and Mary, and Virginia is for lovers. Why do you think William and Mary lost? 43-0. TCU over Duquesne, 45-3. 20th ranked Washington over Montana. No, Montana over Washington. 20th ranked Washington, 13-7. Portland State and Hawaii starts in about 2 minutes. Sunday, you got 9th ranked Notre Dame and Florida State on ABC. And on Monday, ESPN brings you Louisville and Old Mississippi. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not the Prudential College Scoreboard, not presented by Prudential, who reminds you to get a piece of the rock, Prudential Insurance. Again, this was not the Prudential College Scoreboard. Okay, let's get you updated on what is going on with Major League Baseball. Yep, our baseball segment begins. Excuse me. Our baseball segment does begin. We just got to get the bump going here. Come on, give us the bump. Give us the menu. Thank you. There we go. Major League Baseball scores. All of our scores, by the way, are presented to you by Caesar Sportsbook, who reminds everyone that we are all Caesars. All right, let's go with the games that are still in progress or about to end. Ninth inning, Padres over Astros, 10-2. And in the eighth inning, it is the defending World Series champ Los Angeles Dodgers over San Francisco Giants, 4-1. Final scores, and the Baltimore Orioles are back to being the Orioles. They defeated the Yankees by a score of 4-3, 4-11-2 for the Orioles, 3-3-0 for the Yankees. Winning pitcher is Sulcer. He's 4-3. Losing pitcher Chapman. He's 5-4. New York Mets overtook the Washington Nationals. I'm going to shut my fan down a little bit. New York Mets tore up the Washington Nationals 11-9, 11-13-3 for the Mets, 9-13-2 for the Nats. May gets the big win. He's 7-2. Finnegan gets a big loss. He's 4-6. And Hembree got the save, his ninth of the season. Cubs defeated the Pirates 7-6. 7-11-1 for the Cubs, 6-9-0 for the Pirates. Efros gets the win for the Cubs, his first. He's 1-0. Stratton gets the loss for the Pirates. He's 5-1. Final scores continue. The Toronto Blue Jays belted the Oakland Athletics 10-8, 10-15-0 for the Blue Jays. 8-10-0 for the Athletics. Berrios gets the win. He's 10-7. Blackburn gets a loss. He's 0-2. Tampa Bay Rays over the Minnesota Twins, 11-4, 11-13-0 for the Rays, 4-9-0 for the Twins. Winning pitcher Archer, doesn't he do an FX show or FXX show? Oh, that's the cartoon Archer. Okay. Archer gets the win anyways. He's 1-1. Alberts gets the loss for the Twins. He's 1-1. And Aarons gets his seventh save. Is it 7 or 1? His first save. Ends by a score of 4-3, 4-7-0 for the win. He's 5-3. Shaw gets the loss. He's 6-7. Miami Marlins over the Philadelphia Phillies, 3-2, 3-5-1 for the Marlins. Yes. 2-8-0 for the Phillies. Bass is your winner. He goes 2-7 for the Marlins. Bradley is your loser. He's 7-3 for the Phillies. And Floro gets the big 8 on his saves. In the first game of the Mets-Nationals double dip, Nationals beat the Mets 3, 4-7-0 for the Nats, 3-4-0 for the Mets. Rogers gets the win. He's 1-0. McGill gets a loss at 2-4, and Finnegan his 7th save. White Sox over the Royals 10-7, 10-15-0 for the Sox, 7-8-1 for the Royals. Kimbrell gets the win for the White Sox. He's 3-4. Lynch gets a loss. He's 4-4, and Hendricks gone his 32nd save. Damn. Cincinnati Reds dumped the Detroit Tigers 7-4, 7-10-0 for the Reds, 4-8-0 for the Tigers. Maul gets the win for the Reds. He's 11-5. Boyd suffers a loss for the Tigers. He's 3-8, and Givens gets his 5th save for the Reds of the season. Milwaukee Brewers over St. Louis Cardinals 4-9-0 for the Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers over St. Louis Cardinals 4-0, 4-9-0 for the Brewers. 0-3-1 for the Cardinals. Hauser gets the big win. He's 8-6. Kim gets a loss. He's 6-7. Rockies over the Braves, 7-6, 7-8-1 for the Rocks, 6-7-2 for the Braves. Kinley gets the win for the Rockies. He's 3-2. Minter gets a loss for the Braves. He's 2-5. And Estevez gets his 5th save. Mariners over the Diamondbacks, 8-5, 8-14-0 for the Mariners, 5-10-0 for the Diamondbacks. Angels over the Rangers forgot the win and loss, guys. Silly me. Gonzalez gets a win for Mariners. He's 7-5. Smith gets a loss for Diamondbacks. He's 4-9. And Castillo gets his 16th save. Los Angeles Angels beat the Texas Rangers 4-1, 4-6-1 for the Angels, 1-5-2 for Rangers. Suarez gets a win for the Angels. He's 6-7. Aled gets the loss for the Rangers. He's 3-2. And wow, and wow. Let me just see if we can. There we go. There we go. I got something wrong with my ear. Yeah, I think it's needs a little moisturizer. Okay, let's get an update on the standings, and it's understandable. Let's go to it, shall we? See if there are any more eliminations. In the American League East, it is still Tampa Bay, and I'm going to say Tampa Bay's running away with the American League East. They're at 86-50, 7.5 up on the Yankees at 78-57, 8 up on Boston, 79-59. 13 up on Toronto, which is 72-62, and 43 up on the already eliminated long ago and far away Baltimore Orioles at 42-92. In the Central Division, the Chicago White Sox continue to run away. They might as well just give them the Central Division flag already. They're at 79-57, still the top dog. 10.5 up on Cleveland at 67-66. 15.5 up on Detroit, 64-73. 18.5 up on Kansas City at 60-75. And 20.5 up on Minnesota, 58-77. Western Division, Houston. It's tightening up a little bit, so we can't actually say let's give them. Houston's still on top of the division, 79-55, 6 up on both the Oakland Athletics and the Seattle Mariners, both at 74-62. They're 12 up on the Los Angeles Angels at 68-68. And yes, friends, they are 32.5 up on the Texas Rangers, who have been, do we have, where's the, there it is, who are eliminated. Thank you very much. So there you go. Right now, let's go over to see if anyone's been eliminated in the National League. Or are we really? Or is the National League now the parity league? Let's go. National League Eastern Division, Atlanta, still on top. Very close, though. Very close. 71-64. 2 up on Philadelphia. 69. Ring that bell. And 66. 3.5 up on the New York Mets at 68-68. 14.5 up on Miami at 57-79. And 15 up on Washington, 56-79. So the battle for last place in that division is heating up, as is the battle for first place heating up. Central Division, Milwaukee Brewers still on top, and they're starting to run away and get distance from the other members of the Central Division of the National League. Brewers 83-54, 10 up on Cincinnati. The Reds at 73-64. 12.5 up on St. Louis, 69-65. 21 up on the Chicago Cubs, 62-75. And 34.5 up on Pittsburgh at 48-88. They might be eliminated about Thursday. It's just a prediction. San Francisco in the West still cooking at 86-49. They are a game up on the defending World Series champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers, at 85-50. So that is tightening up. 15 up on San Diego at 71-64. 23.5 up on Colorado at 63-73. And They are 42 up on Arizona at 45-92, which means they are eliminated. That's right. And by the way, who is the Mad Hatter of baseball? Well, by one game, it is Baltimore at 43 games out of first place. Baltimore, the Warriors, are the worst team in baseball. Of course, the season isn't over yet. There's still plenty of time for Arizona to take that throne. Well, right now, we have 3 teams removed. Obviously, there'll be more to come in the next 3 weeks. So there is your standings for the major league, and let us go now to the minor leagues. Hey, we're going to go to the minor leagues. Are you ready for this? Yes, I am. Minor league scoreboard. Let's talk. Let's go AAA. Bottom of the 8th inning, it is tied between Tacoma and Reno at 4. Bottom of the 7th, Salt Lake over Sacramento 2-0. Final scores, we got a lot. Gwinnett over Memphis 5-3, 5-8-1 for Gwinnett, 3-8-0 for Memphis. Columbus over St. Paul 5-0, 5-7-0 for Columbus, 0-3-1 for St. Paul. Their second game unfortunately got rained out, so that'll be made up later today as we have hit the 11-minute past midnight, which means it's no longer Saturday but Sunday. Syracuse over Lehigh Valley by a score of 3-0, 3-5-0 for Syracuse, 0-4-0 for Lehigh Valley. That was the second game. First game, Syracuse took that away from Lehigh Valley, 13-6, 13-15-0 for the Qs, 6-6-1 for Lehigh Valley. Buffalo beat Sacramento Scranton Wilkes-Barre not once but twice, 6-2 in the first game, 6-6-0 for Buffalo, 2-4-1 for Scranton Wilkes-Barre. In the second game, it was 8-4, 8-7-0 for Buffalo, 4-8-0 for Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Worcester over Rochester, the Esters, 3-0, 3-0, 3-8-1 for Worcester, 0-4-1 for Rochester. Gwinnett over Memphis by a score of 5-2, 5-6-1 for Gwinnett, 2-5-2 for Memphis. Durham over the Ville of Jacksonville, 5-2, 5-7-0 for Durham, 2-4-1 for Jacksonville. Louisville over Nashville, 7-5. Yeehaw, shuck them. Forgot we got these. Thank you. 7-9-1 Louisville, 5-12-0 Nashville. Vegas over Sugarland, 4-3, 4-10-0 for Vegas, 3-8-0 for Sugarland. Charlotte over Norfolk, 3-1, 3-10-2 for Charlotte, 1-6-0 for Norfolk. Oklahoma City over Albuquerque, 9-4, 9-13-0 for Oklahoma City, 4-9-1 for Albuquerque. Omaha over Toledo, 4-2, 4-7-1 Omaha, 2-6-0 for Toledo. Round Rock over El Paso, 3-1, 3-8-0 for Round Rock, 1-7-1 for El Paso. Indianapolis and Iowa were rained out. They'll make it up later today. Double A, beep, beep, MCO. That's right. It's time now for some double A material. Harrisburg over Erie, 8-1, 8-13-1. 8-13-0 for Harrisburg, 1-7-1 for Erie. Birmingham over Chattanooga. Birmingham beat Chattanooga in both games of the Twilight Double Dip, 6-0 for Birmingham, 6-9-0 for Chattanooga, 0-2-0. Second game was a little bit better. They at least gave Chattanooga 4 runs. Birmingham 6-10-2, Chattanooga 4-5-2. Reading over Hartford 5-2, 5-13-0 for Reading. Hartford 2-7-0. Somerset beat Bowie 4-1, 4-10-0 for Somerset, 1-4-0 for Bowie. Pensacola over Montgomery. The Biscuits once again fell flat, by a score of 2-0. 251 Pensacola, 051 Montgomery. Portland over New Hampshire, 7-1, 7-8-0 for Portland, 1-6-1 for New Hampshire. Akron over Altoona, 2-0, 250 for Akron, 0-6-0 for Altoona. Northwest Arkansas over Corpus Christi, 7-5, 7-11-1 for Northwest Arkansas, 5-11-2 for Corpus Christi. Arkansas over Wichita, 1-0, 1-5-0 for Arkansas, 0-5-1 for Wichita. Rocket City over Tennessee, 5-4, 5-6-0 for Rocket City, 4-8-2 for Tennessee. Mississippi over Biloxi, 6-4, 6-9-1 for Mississippi, 4-9-2 for Biloxi. Midland over Frisco by a score of 3-1, 3-9-1 for Midland, 1-4-0 for Frisco. San Antonio and Amarillo. Amarillo beat up on San Antonio 6-3. Amarillo 6-10-0. San Antonio 3-6-0. Tulsa over Springfield 15-3. 15-14-1 for Tulsa, 3-4-2 for Springfield. Richmond and Birmingham were Richmond and Binghamton were canceled due to a strip of COVID. High A time. That's right. It's time to go high, eh? And here we go. Top of the fifth inning. Top of the after 5.5. It's Vancouver 6, Everett 5. Final scores: Wisconsin over Beloit 4-1, 4-8-0 for Wisconsin, 1-7-1 for Beloit. Rome over Winston-Salem 7-3, 7-11-0 for Rome, 3-8-2 for Winston-Salem. Wilmington over Brooklyn 4-Love, 4-6-0 for Wilmington, 0-3-0 for Brooklyn. Jersey Shore over Aberdeen 3-2, 3-6-0 for Jersey Shore, 2-4-1 for Aberdeen. Greensboro over Hudson Valley 8-4, 8-8-0 for Greensboro, 4-8-0 for Hudson Valley. Greenville over Asheville 7-0, 7-11-0 for Greenville, 0-3-1 for Asheville. West Michigan over Peoria 7-6, 7-10-0 for West Michigan, 6-10-3 for Peoria. South Bend over Lake County by a score of 6-3, 6-9-1 for South Bend, 3-4-0 for Lake County. Great Lakes over Fort Wayne, 8-6, 8-9-0. Great Lakes, 6-10-3, Fort Wayne. Bowling Green, 10, Hickory 5, 10-11-2 for Bowling Green, 5-8-0 for Hickory. Cedar Rapids over Quad Cities 8-7, 8-7-1 for Cedar Rapids. Quad Cities 7-12-2. Eugene and Hillsboro started good, but then again, the rains came and, well, they suspended play in the top of the second of a scoreless game. It'll be completed later today. Tri-Cities and Spokane were postponed due to COVID. Lansing and Dayton were postponed. They'll be making it up tomorrow. All right, let's go low A so we can end our baseball segment here. And we do Lackadeath. Low A. Thank you. Fresno leads Stockton top of the eighth, 3-2. In the end of 7, it's a pitchers duel, both Lake Elsinore, Rancho Cucamonga, scoreless. Lakeland over Clearwater, 6-2, 6-11-1 for Lakeland, 2-8-0 for Clearwater. Salem over Fredericksburg had double dip, and Salem got them both times. First game 2-1, 2-6-1 Salem, 1-2-0 Fredericksburg. Second game was all Salem, 14-2, 14-14-1 for Salem, 2-6-1 for Fredericksburg. Wow. Augusta and Fayetteville. Augusta 6, Fayetteville 2, 6-10-0 for Augusta, 2-6-1 for Fayetteville. Delmarva over Carolina. Ooh, boy, this is a big whopper of a score, folks. Delmarva over Carolina, 21-3, 21-19-1 for Delmarva, 3-7-1 for Carolina. Clearwater over Lakeland, 1-0. 1-4-0 for Clearwater, 0-2-1 for Lakeland. Down East over Kannapolis, 5-1. 5-6-1 for Down East, 1-2-0 for Kannapolis. Tampa over Bradenton by a score of 6-4, 6-10-0 for Tampa, 4-8-2 for Bradenton. Myrtle Beach over Lynchburg, 2-1, 2-12-1 for Myrtle Beach, 1-4-0 for Lynchburg. Jupiter over St. Lucie, 7-4, 7-8-1 for Jupiter, 4-8-1 for St. Lou. And we keep going. Here we go. Dunedin over Palm Beach, 8-0, 8-12-1 for Dunedin, 0-3-0 for Palm Beach. Charleston over Columbia, 7-4, 7-14-1 for Charleston, 4-5-1 for Columbus. Daytona over Fort Myers, 6-4, 6-5-1. No, excuse me, 6-9-1 for Daytona, 4-7-0 for Fort Myers. Rancho Cucamonga got the best of Lake Elsinore again, 7-6 final score, 7-7-0 for Rancho Cucamonga, 6-11-2 for Lake Elsinore. Visalia over San Jose, 7-1, 7-10-0 for Visalia, 1-7-3 for San Jose. And finally, the Inland Empire beat up on Modesto by a score of 7-5, 7-12-0 for the Inland Empire, 5-11-0 for Modesto. That's right, and ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our baseball segment. Hooray! Yes. We have reached that pinnacle of pinnacles. We are now going to see how far we can go with our football scores, and then we'll regroup and point out a few things. All right, here we go with World Cup qualifying. Oh, excuse me, I forgot. Boop. There we go. World Cup qualifying, European Division, Republic of Ireland and Azerbaijan tied at 1. Serbia over Luxembourg, 4-1. Finland over Kazakhstan, 1-0. Ukraine over and France tied at 1. Denmark over the Faroe Islands, 1-0. Israel over Austria, 5-2. Scotland over Moldova, 1-0. Norway over Latvia, 2-0. Turkey over Gibraltar, 3-0. Cyprus, 2-0. Slovenia, one wonders what's going on. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I did the Faroe. I did the Israel 5, Austria 2, Scotland 1, Moldova 0, Latvia nothing, Norway 2, and Gibraltar brought over Turkey to have, if it's altogether safe. By the way, Turkey beat Gibraltar by a score of 3-0. Okay, Netherlands over Montenegro, 4-0. Yay. Where are we? Please tell me where we are. Okay, well, let's see. Did I read every one of these things? I think I did. So, okay. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's let's see, international friendlies. Portugal over Qatar 3-1. Bosnia Herzegovina over Kuwait 1-0 in the FA Women's Super League. Aston Villa over Leicester City 2-1. Manchester City over Everton 4-0. Tottenham Hotspur over Birmingham City 1-0 in League One action. Accrington Stanley defeated Shrewsbury Town 1-0. Wimbledon over Oxford United 3-1. Cheltenham Town over Milton Keynes done. Anyway, Wimbledon defeated Oxford United 3-1. Cheltenham Town and Milton Keynes Dons ended in a 1-1 tie. League Two action and excitement. Tranmere Rovers defeated Hartlepool United 1-0. Stevenage and Swindon Town tied at 1. Rochdale over Port Vale 3-2. Barrow over Oldham Athletic 3-0. Northampton Town a 2-0 game over Scunthorpe United. Newport County and Leyton Orient tied at 2. Harrogate Town and Mansfield Town 3-1. Harrogate wins that one. Exeter City and Forest Green Rovers not penalized, but scored nothing in a full in the full game. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Exeter City and Forest Green Rovers got what's the word? Oh yeah, they scored nothing. They get nothing, but it's a tie. Carlisle United over Salford City 2-1. Bristol Rovers over Crowley Town 1-0, and Bradford City and Walsall title 2-0. All right. In week 2, Bradford City and Walsall go 1-1. They tied. Bristol Rovers over Crawley Town 1-0. Carlisle United over Salford City 2-1. Exeter City and Forest Green Rovers pick eggs. And good luck to all, as they say. They wound up in a 0-0 tie. But let's talk a moment or two about what is coming up. By the way, Harrogate Town over Mansfield Town 3-1. Newport County and Leyton Orient 2-2. Northampton Town and Scunthorpe United 2-0. Oh, I've already done this score. Okay, let's do the initial league here, and we got a lot on the docket, so let's go to it, shall we? Yeovil Town beat Halifax Town 1-0. Southend United and Wrexham got wrecked themselves. They tied at 2. Weymouth over Solihull Moors 4-3. Notts County beat Aldershot Town 3-2. Torquay United over Maidenhead United 4-3. Grimby Town over Barnet 4-3. Eastleigh and Kings Lynn Town 3-up. Dagenham and Redbridge over Wealdstone 2-2. Chesterfield over Broadway 2-2. Boreham Wood and Stockport County scoreless in full time. Altrincham over Dover Athletic 3-2. Let's go to National League South. Dartford over Bath City 3-1. Chelmsford City and Dorking Wanderers wander no more. They tied at 2. Concord Rangers beat the Hemel Hempstead Town 1-0. Eastbourne and Down rolling up and boogie. Yep, Eastbourne Borough over Dulwich Hamlet 2-2. Havant and Waterlooville have the game in hand 2-1 over Ebbsfleet United. Maidstone United over Oxford United 3-1. This is, of course, the big one. Chippenham Town and St. Albans City tied at 1. Tonbridge Angels and Hampton Richmond also tied in 1. Welling United over Slough Town is mainly by ABC appearance. In the FA Cup qualifiers, Barking over Ilford 3-2. Jersey Bulls over VCD Athletic 5-1. Abbey Rangers a 5-0 win over Cheltenham Town. Shoaling over Alton 3-1. That's good eats. Stone Old Alleghenians over Anstey Nomads 1-0. Bowers and Pitsy over Arsley Town 5-0. Ashford Town over Tilbury 2-1. Hebburn Town over Athletic, and see if someone. Oh, we won't do that. 1-0 Helburn over Ashtown. Briglington over Atherton 1-up. Aylesbury 4, Willen 1. Banbury 1, Ardley 0. Pointfact 3, Bernard Swick Town 0. Leamington is 1. Barnstable Town is 2. Bedford United wins over Starbridge 1-0. Basingstoke Town a 4-1 winner over Bridgewater United. Beaconsville and Walton and Herbsham all tied at 2. Bedford Town and Canvey Island also a 0-0 tie. Bellwood United over Winterton Rangers 4-1. Hitchin Town over Biggleswade Town 3-0. Bishop Stortford 3. Lovesoft Town 0. Wimborne Town over Blackfield and Langley 3-0. Booty over FC United Manchester tied at 2. Chestnut a 2-0 winner over Brentwood Town. Broadfields United 2-2 over South Park. Brownsgrove Sporting over Loughborough University 2-0. Same score in Burgess Hill Town and Bracknell Town, also 2-0. Norwich United over Barrytown 4-1. East Thurrock United over Cambridge City 3-1. Stratford Town over Carlton Town 3-1. Prescott Cables over Chinark Richard 3-2. Chase Town over Barwell 2-1. Cirencester Town 3. Easington Sports 0. City of Liverpool 1. Clitheroe 0. Coatesville Town 5. Rushden and Diamonds 2. Wherefore art thou? Colony Health 0. Corby Team 1. Hendon 0. And obviously he didn't have a hand on anything. Ha 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 ha. Folkestone Invicta 3, Corinthian 2, Sutton Common Rovers 3, Cray Wanderers 1, Yatetown 3, Dorchester Town 1. And we have got a lineup here, so we're going to continue this on the morrow. We're going to get the half, folks. Let's just end it here. We'll finish up on Sunday. Not the show. No. Show continuum. Okay, let us do what we do here, and that is headlines. That's right, sports headlines, and most of these go to college football. Let's give it to you. College football, first big old report. Forum linebacker Ryan Greenhagen tied the NCAA Division I record for tackles in a single game with 30 during a 52-7 loss to Nebraska on Saturday. No one else in the game had more than 8 tackles as the Patriot League preseason Defensive Player of the Year dominated for his unit. The performance made Greenhagen the 4th FCS player To ever reach the big 30 tackles since the NCAA defensive statistics became official in 2000. Others to achieve the feat include Chattanooga's Josh Kane in 2001, Norfolk State's Kevin Talley in 2004, and Stetson's 2014. That's right. Greenhagen's were also the most by any player against an FBS opponent since the NC2A began keeping records. The record, here we go. Where am I here? The record was previously held by former Oklahoma linebacker Kenneth Murray, who had 20 tackles against Army. NFL Hall of Fame linebacker Mike Singletary notably recorded 35 tackles against Houston and 33 tackles against Arkansas and 78 for Baylor, but both those games occurred before these stats were considered official. Greenhagen, a center for Sparta, New Jersey, was named the 2020-2021 Stats FCS All-American and the Patriot League Defensive Player of the Year with 22 tackles in just 2 games for Fordham. In his last full season, he led the team with 123 tackles and 18.5 tackles for loss in 2019. He entered the 2021 season second among all FCS players with 1.37 tackles for loss per game. Very good, don't you think? Okay, let's keep this going. Hi there. Okay, in fact, right now, I think we're going to do this right. There you go. Come on. Okay, in golf. Brooks Koepka withdrew from the 2021 Tour Championship on Saturday with a wrist injury. Koepka was 3 over on the day and near the bottom of the 30 golfer leaderboard at East Lake Golf Club. Now, it appeared that Koepka, thank you, injured his wrist on a specific shot during his third round on Saturday where he hit a root. He knew that something was wrong after hitting that root. Now, this is interesting for a couple of reasons. Though Koepka, thank you, had no shot of winning the tournament. He was 18 strokes down to Patrick Cantlay when he withdrew. There's still a ton of money at stake. Last place gets $395,000 at the Tour Championship, and 10th is more than double that. The top 8 all receive at least $1 million. Koepka will receive that $395,000 check because he withdrew and finished last. Second reason is that the Ryder Cup, Koepka automatically qualified for on the U.S. side, is in 3 weeks. He seemed and simply taking precautions for what's ahead. All right. In the Michigan game, 2 things for note. In the Michigan, in the West Michigan route, I'll just call it, Ronnie Bell, Michigan's leading return receiver, left the Wolverine game with West Michigan in the second quarter Saturday with a leg injury. Following a 31-yard punt return after getting helped off the field, he was carted into a tunnel to an ovation from the fans at the Big House, who were treated to 3 first-half highlights from the senior playmaker. The injury felt like an especially cruel blow for Bell and the Wolverines after he showed flashes of brilliance in the opening half. First, Bell made a spectacular one-handed catch along the sidelines that was wiped off due to a questionable offensive pass interference call, but on Michigan's next possession, Bell got the redemption by beating man coverage out of the slot for a 76-yard touchdown reception from quarterback Cade McNamara that put Michigan ahead 17-7. Western Michigan punted on its next possession, and Bell broke through on the return to set Michigan up in West Michigan territory, but it was quickly apparent that something was wrong as he struggled to get up. The severity of the injury was not immediately clear, but Bell buried his head in a towel as the cart carried him from the playing surface. We wish him well and a speedy recovery. Also in the Michigan game, where are you? 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 Also, before the start of the Michigan West Michigan game, Jim Brandstetter and Dan Deerdorf announced on the pregame show listeners to the Michigan radio broadcast would be ending during the pregame show. Broadcasters Jim Brandstetter and Dan Deerdorf announced that they will both be retiring following the season. They have called Michigan games together for the past 7 seasons, where Brandstetter on play-by-play and Deerdorf providing analysts. Brandstetter, 72, a Michigan offensive lineman from 69 to 72, has been in the Michigan broadcast booth since 79. He was previously the analyst on the Michigan radio broadcast until 2014 when play-by-play announcer Frank Beckman retired. Brandstetter switched to play-by-play when Deerdorf joined the booth. Additionally, Brandstetter has hosted the Michigan Football Coaches Show, which was first called Michigan Replay, then Inside Michigan Football since 1980. He was also a radio analyst for the Detroit Lions from 87 to 2018. He was inducted to the Michigan Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame in 2014 and later inducted into the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame. And they will be missed. And you know, it'd be a good way to celebrate retirement with Michigan beating Ohio State and Michigan State. We wish them well. Okay, we got just a little bit of time, so let us do what we do best, and that is get you at least the rest of the night in sports action. So let's do it to it, partners. Okay, in Japanese baseball, the Yokohama Bay Stars defeated the Chunichi Dragons 3-1. Romero, the winner for for Yokohama, he's 1-2. Tajimi gets a loss for Chunichi Dragons. He's 2-1. The Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks beat up on the York Buffaloes 11-4. Ishikawa gave the Hawks a big win. 5-8 his record. Sparkman gets a loss for the Buffaloes. He's 0-1. Rakuten Golden Eagles over the Seibu Lions 8-5. Kishi gets the win for the Eagles at 7-7. Ima gets a loss for the Lions. He's 6-5. Hiroshima Carp over the Yakut Swallows 4-2. The final score. Takahashi gets the win for Hiroshima at 3-4. Snead gets the loss for the Akut Swallows. 2-2 is his record. Chiba Marines and the Nippon Ham Fighters tied at 3. No winner, no loser, no kidding. Hanshin Tigers over the Yomiuri Giants 4-3. Iwasada for the Tigers gets win. He's 4-0. Vieira gets a loss for the Giants. He's 0-1. And in the third inning, the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks are down 1 on the York Buffaloes. 2-1 is the score. And South Korea, let's go to it. Samsung Lions beat the Doosan Bears 11-4. Lottie Giants over the NC Dinos 8-2. KT Wiswang over the LG Twins 11-1. Kaiwum Heroes over the SSG Landers 9-2. And the Hanwha Eagles over the Kia Tigers 6-2. And that, my friends, for right now, is going to end it for us. And we want to thank you all. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, for joining us, and thank you, Mandy Summers. My cat's gonna love these. They are his favorite. They are his favorite of all favorites, Pounce. Thanks everybody for watching, for listening, participating. We're about 4 minutes over, but that's okay. We had some fun. We're going to have fun tomorrow because if we end early, I'm going to do a comic book reading. Super Dead. This should be fun. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget next Saturday, or actually Thursday, it's NFL 2021-2022 season debuts on Thursday with, of course, the kickoff, and then, of course, on Sunday, the big kickoff, as well as on Monday. So the first week of pro football begins on Tuesday, and we hope you'll tune in. Begins on Thursday for with same thing on with the no the what I'm trying to say is the NFL football season starts this Thursday. There you go. And of course, we got you covered with the Rabbi's predictions and the battle between me, my mom, and the cat. That's going to wrap it up for us. We thank you kindly for joining us. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll do it tomorrow. Don't forget, hit that subscribe and hit that bell and tell your friends all about the fun we're going to have and start having again. Thank you, everybody. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. We will see you all tomorrow night at midnight Eastern right here on the L2C Media Network. For now, I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley. Good night, everybody.